Hello and welcome. This video we're going to go estate sailing and I have friends with me.
Yo.
This is Donna, who you guys have seen before, and this is Brandon, who you've not seen on the channel before. And there's actually a estate sale locally to Donna, and so we're walking there now to see what we can find. So neither of you have been to an estate sale before?
I have never been to an estate sale before.
Why did you think you'd have to dress up?
I mean, we're going to a dead person's house.
Oh my God. It's not a funeral.
That's the only time I've ever heard of people going to the estate. This is my level of knowledge of this. So I'm a newborn here.
A newborn?
Yes.
A newbie?
Yes.
Is that why it's called newbie? A noob? It's short for newborn?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Newborn.
Okay. That's why wearing a mask is a good idea. Oh my goodness. Brokenness, a way to blessing. Hello. With love from one. Ooh, there's vinyl back here. Excuse me, ma'am. I need you to go that way. Thank you. Spin a magic tune. Donna. Aw, that's cool. $25 polka grates. Sing along with it. The greatest songs of Christmas. The Waltz King. The Soul of Steve. This is amazing. The Russians. Ooh, there's Bing Crosby. Christmas songs of Bing Crosby. Patty Page. That's... Ooh. Nat King Cole. That might be something. It took a miracle. That's a lot of Jesus. Peter, Paul, and Mommy. That's creepy looking.
That is very creepy.
Now they're getting sticky. Would you like some Christmas chipmunks?
Oh.
I don't know. Sandy Patty. Hank Williams Sr. and Hank Williams Jr. If I had Hank Williams III, that would be more my speed. Hank Williams with strings. Welcome back. Country Love.
These shoes were very, very, very low.
What? I do want to see what you're looking at over there. Oh, Nat King Cole again. Sweet. I have to look at the actual... That's such a weird thing to have in here with everything else. Ooh. Hawaiian Romance.
Yeah, they're pretty scary looking.
Ooh, hello.
Especially that one. Like a ring lady.
Brandon's being nice and carrying my table.
Yo, it's a nice table.
I think so too.
And
It tilts.
It folds.
so.
You're gonna have to figure out how to, So how'd you like your first estate sale?
It was fine. It was nice. They had a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff.
You're being very nice and generous because they did not actually have a lot of
This
stuff.
is my first estate sale. I'm comparing this to absolutely nothing.
Okay,
Like my
that's
base is
fair.
like
Yeah. No. We're
basic
at
yard
home.
sale.
I actually haven't been to a yard sale or garage sale in a really long time.
I've been to one or two. Like they usually have this neighborhood has one like once I think it's once a season. They have a big yard sale for around here like that.
A community yard sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I walked around one of those once. That had a lot of stuff. This one, I mean, they didn't have a ton of stuff. Like it wasn't. I'm sure, like you've seen on her. Actually, Erin was telling a story about how she went to a estate sale and there was just like hordes of stuff on every in every room. So this had like maybe it was lived in, obviously, but like it wasn't a lot of stuff. So it was nice in the sense that like
You bust your cherry.
So did I.
yes. Thank you for that experience.
Slow pan on your face in that moment.
Yep. Walked into that, but yeah, that's exactly what happened.
What'd you think, Donna?
It was fun. Kind of awkward that people were like following us around trying to sell their stuff. You can tell that they were trying to get money, but
That's why I don't go to garage and yard sales.
yeah.
It's because that I feel. Woo!
My daughter's home.
I feel less awkward with it estate sale because everything's normally priced. Hi, Pumpkin.
Yo,
But it was fun.
we're filming YouTube videos.
Why are you taking pictures of me with my fan?
This is
Because you looked so delicate and beautiful. Welcome to the haul portion of this video. I hope you all enjoyed going to an estate sale with some of my friends, and I did end up picking up a few things. The first thing I'm going to show you is actually this table, which I have decided to keep currently. It is a tilt table. I don't know if I was able to get footage of it or not, but I paid like $15 or $20 for it, and I could sell it for, you know, $50 to $100 if I wanted to, but it currently houses my record player that I picked up in order to test records. And speaking of testing records, that's why this video was shot like in the spring and I'm just now getting to it, is because I finally got around to actually listening to and listing all of the records, which I'm going to show you now. I did pick up some records at this estate sale. Some of them I ended up selling to a Second and Charles because that was before I had a record player. But then I got that giant record haul, which if you haven't seen that video, I will link it up above, which forced my hand. But it was okay because that haul has already well paid for itself. In addition, with all of the extra accoutrements that I had to purchase to sell records, which I actually had to use with what I'm going to show you now. So this is Legend Lives Anew, Hank Williams. There is my light box there for you guys. So all of these records that I'm showing you, none of them had an insert inside to protect the record. They had, the older ones had plastic, which was gross. And then two of them didn't have anything at all. So I included the an acid-free insert to help protect the record. I did buy these for that giant record haul, and because they only came in packs of 100, I have just slowly been using them, and I do feel like it adds value. So that way, and also, you know, protect the record so it's not raw dogging it inside. But I do play test everything front and back, so that means that I did listen to a lot of country music, which is not something I normally subject myself to, but it was interesting. So Hank Williams with strings, and I also got to listen to the greatest hits of Hank Williams. Now this is actually 2 records in here, so lots of Hank Williams got listened to. So first I've listened to both records, both sides, so a lot of Hank Williams, which was tripping me out because I listened to this one after I listened to this one, and so I was like, did I already listen to both sides of this one? And no, it was because some of those songs were on here. So again, lots and lots of Hank Williams. But these two I listed. They don't sell for a whole lot because country music vinyl, the people that seem to like vinyl now are not into country music, or not very into country music. So like $10 to $12 is what those are going for. Speaking of, I also got Johnny Cash. I'm missing a Johnny Cash album. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I left one of the records downstairs. So I have Hello, I Am Johnny Cash, which actually was enjoyable to listen to. Most of the Johnny Cash I've listened to before. I didn't realize he had quite as many religious songs as he did, but I do now. So here is this one, Hello, I'm Johnny Cash, and then Johnny Cash, Happiness Is You. Some of these still have the original plastic ceiling around them, which I think is pretty cool. But I have two Johnny Cash albums, again, roughly like 10 bucks. And this one was an absolute delight to listen to. While I predominantly listen to punk music and EDM, those are the two genres I normally choose to listen to, I also really love 40s and 50s jazz and lounge music, like a lot. And I didn't realize that's what this was, although I guess I should have. I loved listening to this album. And it made it so like I actually went and Wikipedia searched who these men were. So that was really cool. So this is from 1952, which is super impressive. That's when Glow came out, and it was, I think, their like 5th million sold album or whatever. I don't know. But it was really, this was a joy to listen to front and back. I really liked it. It's another one that had like the plastic around the record, so I included the white sleeve. But this was a great album. Again, not worth a whole lot, but totally will listen to this after I list all the records that I still have to list, like on purpose for fun, because I actually really enjoyed that. I also thought this was interesting because I had to look it up, because when the record opened, it was a Kawasaki ad. That's what Taking It to the Limit. It's not the song Taking It to the Limit, which is what I thought. I thought when I picked this up that this was a, like, just a compilation, like a mixtape, but a mixed record. But the Taking It to the Limit is actually a Kawasaki ad. It's Taking It to the Limit Kawasaki. So this was a promotional record that you got with your 1985 Kawasaki. Which is super weird, but that was like a thing, like, hey, you know, come in and take a look at this Kawasaki, buy a Kawasaki from us, and you got a record. Isn't that weird? That's so wild, right? It's like when I used to be able to get video games from cereal boxes. Do you remember that? I used to be able to get CDs and video games from like turning in UPC barcodes. Am I the only one that remembers that? I remember you used to be able to get a lot of really cool free stuff, and you can't do that anymore. But that's what this is. It has, you know, Phil Collins on it, I think somewhere. Nope. Yep, it has Phil Collins on it. It has Rod Stewart. It has Genesis and Twisted Sister. And then also the weird Taking It to the Limit Kawasaki theme song, which was just amazing. So that's all that. And then I didn't feel bad about keeping the table currently that the record player is on, because I found these, which I'm not holding up for you because I put them away and I don't want to get them back out. But I found a bunch of antique antlered English knife set, and I was shocked. I just picked them up because, you know, anything that I have found that is a knife that has an antler handle is normally worth money, and they were asking like, I think I had to pay like $5 for the set. Super cheap. And this is what I listed it for. I mean, I could break them apart and probably sell them for more, but I don't want to. So I just listed it comparable with another listing in hopes for a fast sale, because I have more knives and the little forky tine thing and the sharpener. So I'm just hoping that this sells quickly now that, you know, I finally listed it. What is it? 4 months later. But yeah, that's really exciting. That was really a really nice thing to realize when I got back and we were hanging out at Donna's house and realizing that, oh, I did real good. Yay! So yeah, I paid like $35 or something for everything. It was super cheap. Really pleased with it, and I'm really glad that Donna asked me to go with her and that our friend Brandon got to go to an estate sale for the first time too. It wasn't a packed estate sale like one that I would normally pick out. Normally when I go to an estate sale, like, it's full of people and stuff, like super jammed pack of people and stuff. And this one was not either of those things, but I still was able to find some good stuff, and I enjoyed it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and Donna and Brandon, if you were watching, thank you very much for joining me on my little journey, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye. Bye. Is that gonna work? I don't know if that's gonna work.
Oops, sorry, there's a license plate. There we go. Can't get the license plate.